Hi. No, shut up, other tap tap. God damn it. I know I've said this multiple times at this point, but YouTube plays you your own channel trailer every time you visit your own channel, which is pretty often to, you know, edit stuff, and it's dumb. Anyway, hey chat, how you doing? Just gotta finish one of this post here. It is a little bit less work to stream on Twitch, but it doesn't automatically post. There's got to be a thing to auto post on my Twitter when I stream on Twitch. I just haven't figured it out. Well, I bet I can do it with this, then that. Anyway. Hey chat. Oh, I don't have chat up here on this thing now. Whatevs. I'm back to regular OBS, regular human OBS. The Streamlabs just... I can't deal with the bitrate option. Because just now I had a little bitrate. Oh, we're actually gonna go back to Hejibo. We're gonna go back to Kujibo. Game audio's a little high. Oh shit, it was on. Fuck. I'm glad that you mentioned that because the game capture was on again. Alright, that one should be fine. Why was that unmuted? Oh, whatever. At least I noticed it at the very beginning of the stream instead of the first time I streamed this game. It wasn't noticed until after the stream. I was the only one that noticed it. Nah, this is the remake of the first game. The pinball game was fun, but I don't know if it would make sense to stream too much more. Is that the stream that had an echo? Yes, because I was recording my desktop audio and the game capture card audio thing. So that was 2 copies of the same audio, basically, like a couple of milliseconds off. Parker. I'm surprised more people didn't complain about it, but whatever. Mr. Parscle's Beast, stop. Parker. Would you please chill your body? He's been all over me. Housewife. I forgot that we'd left off on that. How many thingers do I have? Level up thingers. How do I use those again? Parker. Parker, you're making this complicated. Parker. Mr. Parscle's Beast. Oh no, I streamed the thing. I've streamed all of the things. I guess I can level up everybody like once. You may level it once. I love that Yomi is like breaking through the ceiling, like, hi. Okay, so they're extremely standoffish. Parker's been accused of being a dog on more than one occasion. He loves people, and he doesn't like cats. He likes outside cats. He'll like look at visitor cats. He hasn't had visitor cats in a while. That makes me sad. I think the people with visitor cat. There used to be an orange visitor cat, but I think visitor cat moved away. Those boobs are hazardous. Yes, they will crush you. Yes, you are fluffy. I see. Parker's glaring at me. I'm petting him, and he's like, "No, just let me be. I'm just gonna sit here." Gotta give him the Tifa Strength Sports Bra. There is actually a very Tifa-inspired outfit in this game. In fact, let me show you some of the outfits real quick. I don't usually bother messing up. Oh, here it is. They gave the pervert as the representative of the dressing room, of course. Des. I actually did change up Asuka a little bit. You won't see that in the story mode, I don't think. Not when I'm fighting against her, anyway. Actually, there's an option for that. I turned it off, though. It breaks immersions. Speaking of immersion, look at that. Glorious. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, there's a bunch of outfits. I learned what the bubbly one piece is. It's very literal. I was like, what the, how is a One Piece bubbly? But no, it's because it has little dots on it. I would just call it like polka dot One Piece, but whatevs. Was I here to show you something specific or just to show you that you can change things, I guess? We unlocked swimsuits. I like this like titty containment ring. Made out of maximum strength alloy steel. Look at that. The strongest fiber known to man. Ikaruga's is a bit plain. The unfun thing about the swimsuits is that there's nothing to remove, so you don't get stripped like clothes damage. So that's a shame. Fresh one prints. I like that one. Hot pants. That one's new. I fucking hate Bebe Tan. Is there an option without Bebe Tan on it? There is not. Okay, never gonna use that. Why do they call? What do you mean bloomers though? I've heard Japanese things refer to this like Speedo thing as bloomers. That's not what bloomers are. Bloomers are like 1900s like little girl underwear things that like they're like shorts with like, you know, blooming things. Those are gym shorts. Those are not bloomers. There's no bloom here. But yeah, bloomers like they literally, you know, are bloomy and like stuff. What did I put you in for? And again, bloomers. They're not bloomers. Cease your lies. What was the? Now I can't find it. And here we have the least effective bindings ever. Where's that? Swimsuit and tee, is this it? Oh, you gotta have the keyhole sweater thing there. I don't remember what the hell she was wearing. Not that. Yeah, those. Oh, and I was wrong. I was making fun of Homura's outfit not changing at all. Apparently, they gave her this thing only after Burst, and I don't think I played enough the original game to even notice that they were different. It's not even that many outfits it could have possibly been. I don't know how I'm not finding the thing it was. Asuka, you need to calm the hell down. You know what? You can wear that. That's fine. I like the little whale dude. Look at him. Look at him go. Anyway, but it's been really good. It's been nice to just be able to stream and do we're just over here in the corner at all times. I really do like this menu thing. I was like, this is weird at first, but I really like how it shows the personality of all of the characters. This is me. This is actual footage of me on Twitter. Gotta think of just the right shit post. Parker, get your tail out of my face. What you say? I'm trying to post on Twitter. Look at those fingers go. Then there's Rin just kind of constantly folding and unfolding her legs. And then she's got those, think about those beans. And then there's Hikage just sleeping and like risking cutting herself every few minutes. Nomura's just in the corner thinking very intently. Like if she's literally just looking at the door. She's thinking about those beans too though. Let's be real. I have to see what housewife battle is. I kind of miss being on Xbone. I don't really keep up as well with the I used to keep up so well with gaming news and stuff. People would hear genuine news. Like the first time they would hear about some big event in gaming news is because I made fun of it on the Xbone, and they were like, whatever you're doing, keep it up. But I don't keep up as well anymore. Just getting them beans.
缶を開けてそのまま醤油をかけて食べてよし。茹でた山盛りもやしの上に乗せてよし。
よし。
まさにマグロ漁船の漁師さんたちの
crystallization of the blood, sweat, and tears of the tuna fishermen. I don't think you're supposed to put that in the can. That's gross. Also, I think the term is coagulated, but yeah, get your booty out of the way. Zero chill. How's the audio balance? Are they a little bit quiet? Yeah, they're a little bit quiet. How does that look? Let's say something. Calm your body. Oh, bad guys. Suddenly delinquents. Aggressively yo-yos. Oh man, I want to go to Brand Shop Ocean. Are they still quiet? They look quiet. The tuna, yes. Let's beat up a bunch of people. Whoever beats up most people gets the tuna. She's got problems. Parker, don't. Can you hear his tail hit the keyboard? Oh, did I miss some phrasing? I wanted to do frantic. I love that happy smile with that big ass sword. Is her sword smaller in this one? No, I don't think it is. In the game right before the load screen. I guess I missed it. It's a little weird getting used to Yomi and Mirai in this game. They play so much different than everyone else. Most people are fairly fast in the first game. There aren't too many slow people. I guess Ikaruga slightly, but you really just need to know how to cancel Ikaruga's attacks. The smell of food will unlock my flavor. Oh, yes. What is this? It's the title of the stream. It's the title of the stream and there's a game info box. There's even less excuse for that question than there was on YouTube. Though I do get it less than on YouTube. There's certain dumb questions I get all the time on YouTube that I don't get on Twitch anymore, and I'm grateful for that. Mostly people wanting shoutouts, honestly, which I guess isn't a dumb question, it's just people being weird. But then there would also be people begging me to play different games and such. I don't usually get that here either. I don't know what it is about YouTube, because it's like... You think most people that watch gaming content would be on both, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to me. There'd be such a weird difference like that. Well, welcome to the stream. Because people want validation. Yeah, though most people that like begged for a shout out would like immediately leave. I didn't usually shout them out, so maybe that's why, but like, they clearly weren't doing it because like, oh, I want a shout out from my favorite YouTuber. Which that I do understand that kind of mentality, but like, the funny thing is I read my chat and I like respond to people, so like, if you really want me to say something to you, just like chat and be like the person in the chat. That's all you really gotta do. Oh, short. Hejibo's missions are so much easier. It's really weird. This is supposed to be like the hard mode. Like, this is the mode you're supposed to play after the Hanzo. Yet it's been significantly easier. We barely even fight bosses so far. Oh yeah, in the first couple games, whenever you did a special attack, it like, what happened to your clothes? I didn't take damage, loser. They're just gone. They're just completely gone. Her skirt is now a belt.
私はクラスのみんなにツナのパスタを作ってあげようと思ってましたので。
I guess I've heard of weirder.
パスタでしたら2缶もあれば十分です。はい、2缶。
ありがとうございます。
では私はここで失礼します。
Is their voice audio fine? I kind of want to turn it up a little bit, but I don't want to be too loud. I had my audio balance just fine on Streamlabs, then I was changed back.
なんでしょうこの感じ。
A little apron with a thing on it.
私お嬢様のことそうかなり昔にどこかで見たんです。でも
Oh right, this is audio text. I should just turn that on and not worry about it. Oh, you're not even gonna show me the backstory? That's rude.
このくらいでしょうか。
I think that backstory gets gone into a bit more in Shinobi. The name Ninja Room will never not crack me up. There it is again. We've done nothing with Teach, Suzune.
はい、すみませんでした。
Which is definitely her real name. I suppose Teach is rather different. Oh. I guess that explains it. I want to eat those ninja Doritos on that table. I bet ninjas have like all kinds of secret flavors of Doritos. Wait, hold up. You guys want some secret Dorito flavors? I know I've showed some of these before, so I won't show you too many. But there's some incredible Doritos out there. And only Japan gets them. There really are ninja Dorito flavors. Everyone in Japan is a ninja, right? So that one appears to be an English one, but yes. Roasted turkey Doritos for Christmas. Who even eats turkey on Christmas? It was always ham for us, but maybe it's a British thing. Yuzu. I don't know what that is. I assume it's some kind of lemon situation. I believe this one is some kind of fish. Fish taco Doritos. Oh, there's pizza Doritos. I non-ironically want these. Also ironically, but kind of a mix of both. Pizza La made. What is Pizza La? All the taste and toppings you want on a pizza straight from our oven to your door. So they're like an advertisement for a different thing. This entire bag is just an advertisement for a non-Dorito product. What the hell is this? What is this? This is like Turkish Doritos, or I don't even know what the hell this is. Hadigari. And there's this guy. He's there. I don't know who he is, but he's there. Buy some stuff. Oh dang, what the heck? My stream preview is like insanely behind. Oh, there we go. It's apparently shitty food time again. It wasn't even supposed to be. Alright, let's get that off stream. What do you mean upperclassmen? There's no men in this school. Or this world. There's exactly 2 men in the entire world. There's old creep man Hanzo and there's Kiryu. Some say if you eat just the right amount of weird Doritos, you become a ninja. It's ancient Chinese secret. Japanese secret, rather. Now we're just now learning this, I guess. Oh, we just got an order to it. Oh. I was thinking about Doritos. So we're gonna steal the super secret ninja scroll. Great name, by the way. It's super secret. I have the feeling that it was like... Either it's campy on purpose, which is entirely possible. There's obviously some camp in this. Or it sounded more cool in Japanese. But I don't know. Xseed usually does pretty good localization, so I feel like it was just supposed to be cheesy.
それ以上は答えられないし答える必要もない
Needs to be an SK Ninja who hits people with Mountain Dew bottles and throws Doritos like shuriken. I think Murasaki or Mirai would probably be the closest. They're both gamers of the sort, I guess. Actually, I don't know if Murasaki games. She's just kind of a shut-in and she posts on Tumblr. I don't know if she games.
襲撃作戦はそれぞれが小部隊を編成して行え
In freaking New Wave, there's probably a gamer shinobi. Those cutie pies faces. Just casually gonna murder some people for no reason. I mean, we are evil shinobi and stuff.
さて勝負隊
In fact, this is the first. We're at the beginning of chapter 3, I think, and this is the first evil thing that we have ever attempted to do. Wait, what? What? The dogs? Are you talking about those puppies? Oh, different. What? Oh, this is Haruka talking. I was like, what the fuck is this sentence? But no, it's Haruka. Ugh. We don't like Haruka. Why is there like a rock formation inside the building?
何をしてるの
はるか様のご命令の通り正座をしています
そういつから
We don't like Haruka for reasons, important reasons.
1週間
She does get less creepy. People's personalities do change in this. She's still creepy, but she's less. Well, you saw how creepy she was in the Peach Ball stream.
まあ当然
Though that's a bit more than usual.
私の可愛らしいピンク色の脳みそにはあんたたちみたいな薄汚い犬を覚えておくスペースなんて1ミリもないんだか
I
ら
just had steak for dinner. It was pretty good. It came out a little tougher than it usually does. I probably gave it a couple too many minutes in the oven. I usually pan-sear. I got a London broil, pan-seared, finished in the oven. Probably a little bit too much oven. It was tasty though, just a little bit tougher.
あんたたち薄汚い犬にはまた別の命令
It's not the most tender cut. I get the cheap cuts because they're good. It's like $5 for a pound of steak, and that'll fill you up. It's good stuff too. It's not like
お願いします
it's not super
私を
fancy,
連れ
but
て行ってください私もはるか様のために死なせてください
you know, a fancier cut is like 3 times as much. It doesn't taste 3 times as good. In my opinion. Oh my god.
汚らわしい触るな
You filthy mongrels, you please do not touch
も
me.
っと蹴ってください
Vote to skip the Haruka story. All in favor? Oh, even Mediacom blipped for a second. I'm not sure I like seeing the progress thing, or the... There's a thing that warns me about bitrate issues.
10分で準備しなさい
Oh, I think it's over anyway.
はるか
いいのいいの気にしないで
それでは
I guess that explains where they get the lesser ninjas. They're just weird perverts. Alright, yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Alright. Alright, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna fight the thing. Oh no, there's more. Why is there more? Why is there a rainbow filter?
みんなおかしくなっている
What?
はるか様これ何なの
What's going on? Did we get some drugs?
私変なんだなんか血がざ
I
わざ
hate
わ
when
し
my
て
blood buzzes. We got some brain problems.
未来あんたもまさか少し落ち着いてきたみたい
We have a rainbow filter.
はるか様一体何が起きてるの
Did you do things again, Haruka? Is this your
私
fault?
にもよくわからないわ
It probably is.
でもおそらく
Super secret
超秘
ninja
伝
art
忍法書が
I just can't stick in any sentence with that in it, seriously.
ここは撤収しましょう超秘伝忍法書は奪って
Wait a
くれ
minute.
たし
Wait a minute. Never mind.
でも勝負隊のみんなはあの子たちはもう
What is your favorite bullet hell game? I have a lot that I like. I could stream some sometime.
切る
They're really good to chill out with.
切るってみんな仲間なんだよ
What?
私たちの目的は
You have
超
brain
秘伝忍法
problems.
書のダッシュなのよそれを邪魔するのなら仲間でも切るしかなみんなだって分かってくれるわ
This is very different from the way it was in the Hanzo thing, so I'm wondering if...
さあ行くわよ
Oh, we're gonna fight, I guess. We're gonna have a titty battle. Mariah's gonna lose. Loses by default. Hello, Parker. Hi. Yes, sit, please. Stop the insanity. Okay.
サービスタイムよ
There you go.
はるか
She gets it.
大順次ちゃん
Parker, sit.
開始止まらないですよやけや止まらないでしょやすれ続々が止まらない
Parker, I'm trying to do things. He's really good at blocking my entire screen. Let me see if there's boxes. Yes, there's boxes. As a ninja, you have to fight boxes because there might be Solid Snake under there. Colonel. Trying to sneak around, but these ninjas are dummy thick.
どうにかなっちゃいそう
Oops. Okay, I was not watching my HP at all. Alright, I guess no frantic this time.
こんなんじ
No
ゃ
run
満
handles.
足できないわ
Oh, we're only going so far in certain difficulties. Oh.
大失態だわ
I'm still not a huge fan of that, other than, like... I'm okay with true hidden bosses being, like, difficulty gated and stuff.
まだ終わってないぜ
But anything other than that, I think, goes a bit too far. But at least it does tell you.
はるか舞順次ちゃん開始気持ちいいでやあ危ないわね
I feel like you take even more damage in Frantic in this one than you usually do.
でこれは避けら
I like how with that stomp, you're somehow stomping the robot, but it like stomps everyone else. It's like a sympathetic, simple, pathetic reaction, I guess.
かわいいやほらで あ危ないわね
This robot is so abused, but he obviously likes it, so whatever. Robots can be masochists too.
で
Don't judge him. Do not kink shame the robots. That will... It turns out it was kink shaming that caused the robot uprising. Y'all just couldn't keep your mouths shut.
行くわよ忍び天使
I never got super into Raiden. I do have a few of them. They're proud of that little tongue effect. I think only Haruka and Mariah have used it so far.
破ってあげるわね悪い子ね
I don't believe the earlier ones have had that.
ま
Whoa.
だま
What
だ
was...
甘いわね
What explode? Who explode? Why you explode?
気持
I
ち
didn't
よ
know
く
the trash mobs could cause explosions.
しびれてたまらなくなっちゃうわよ
This isn't going well even with full H. Oh no, what the hell? What the shit? Why do you hurt so bad?
しびれてたまらなくなっちゃうわよ
Give me health, please. Oh god, no health for me. Why is that ninja... Why is the freaking archer so strong?
してあげるわしびれてたまらなくなっちゃうわよ
Oh god, my range sucks ass. There we go. Why are you so strong? After I was complaining about it being too easy. I guess this is preferable after all. No. No.
危ない
Frick. I guess it's because it's fairly easy-ish. to dodge the archer's thing, but I think I have Raiden 4 Overkill. Did we ever get Raiden 5 on not Xbox?
下手くそすぎじゃない？大失態だわ。
Wait, I've never used Haruka in non... That can't be right.
まだ終わってないぜ。
Maybe I've just barely used Haruka at all in the story. If you like bullet hell games, I strongly recommend the Gundamonium pack on Steam.
大順次ちゃん。
It's like $5 for 5 really good bullet hell games. And 3 very different ones. I think my favorite is Hitogata Happa. It's very different. And if you're the type to take a lot of hits, it's a really interesting one to play, because you get like, you buy dolls, and basically you have about 120 lives through a regular playthrough. And,
子たちね。もう終わりかしら？
the way it handles difficulty is really interesting.
気のいい子たちね。
It's really good. I've streamed it a couple times. I need to play it again. It's been a little while. That was the game where I learned to play bullet hells on.
食らいなさい。もう終わりかしら？ありがとう。
I feel like the burst was intentionally made to like be really good for clearing trash mobs. Because they're always like wide area of effect and they always kind of suck in the enemy. Some characters are really only designed for boss fights. So, kind of nice to have that
これは予定ある？
in. Gundamonium Collection. Or Recollection. Just search Gundamonium to find it. It's by the creator of Bunny Must Die. All this stuff is really good and usually really hard to get. Like he's got...
もう終わりかしら？
if anyone knows where I can find Beyond Fallendom, it's a Link to the Past style game, but it was only ever sold at like conventions in Japan. It was on Melon Books very briefly, but I missed the window to buy it.
気持ちいい？
Like most of his games are only sold. Platinum Dispositive is the name of the developer. Most of the stuff is like sold only like in physical copy form at like Cosmiket and like that's it. It's like so weird.
情熱的ね。
And some of this stuff has been published on Playism and stuff, but not everything. I really wish, like, just let me buy your games. The Japanese indie scene is kind of weird with that.
続き。始める
We
ぜ。
got the Glinfest at least, which was a puzzle game, but it's very bullet hell-like. All of his games are pretty dang hard, but they're really rewarding to play and really good music. Just run into the corners.
もう終わりかしら？
Gotta go fast. We don't see Recollection is $4. It's also another collection for $10. Yeah, it's probably just got more games in the collection. Or wait, no, Gundamonium Recollection is the name of the, you might be talking about, there's a game Gundamonium Recollection, and then there's a collection of 3 games. I think on PS3 they were only sold as a pack of 3. But they're all good games. Hitogata Happa, Gun Deadly Kana, real name, and
我慢できたら。
Gundamonium.
しびれてたまらなくなっちゃうわよ。
Extremely good music in the remix soundtracks too.
悪い子殴ってあげるわ。100連戦突破。しつけてあげる。
Nice one.
しつけて。やっ。
In fact, all of Platinum Dispositive games are worth getting just for the soundtrack, and you can usually just get it. I think they're included now as like part of the game, but you can just get the MP3s from the game files too.
ちょっと早すぎよ。やっ。
There we go.
達成。
Speaking of Bullet Hell and Platinum Dispositive, Rabby Ribby is not by Platinum Dispositive, but it feels very inspired by Bunny Must Die. I need to stream that as well sometime. It's another very good game.
みんなごめんね。
Oh, we had brain problems and returned the scroll, huh?
こんなのって。
What the fuck, Mirai?
仲間を ちゃった。
You are so grounded.
未来ショックを受けてる場合じゃないわよ。早くヘビ女に戻らないと。
Worst ninjas ever.
未来ヘビ女までは別々に行動するわよ。その方が追ってから逃げやすいから。
追って
Who in Hejibo could even do that though?
まさか。
そのまさかだと思うわ。あの温泉であった半蔵の5人、きっと彼女たちが追ってくる。
Gonna get our ass kicked. No damage on the shoes, of course.
このくらいは当然ね。
Oh, don't do drugs, kids.
いいこと思いついたわ。
Especially not shinobi heroin. The most dangerous of all the heroines. I don't really engage with Twitter discourse anymore. I've been meaning to like read like the good parts of Twitter more, but work blocked Twitter, and usually when I get home, I'm just gonna play something or go in the discords. I haven't really been on too much. That's also part of why I'm not like as caught up on stuff. I guess I could read like Reset Era, however you say
思
that.
い出しました。
I like Reset Era, but like it doesn't sound like a name. It just sounds like words. So I consider just muting the word Pokemon. Sometimes it's a good idea. Whenever a big release is coming out that I already know I'm gonna get, or know I'm not gonna get, I usually just mute the word of like the thing, just to avoid spoilers and stuff, and discourse, of course.
何をですか。お嬢様はご存知かしら。
Oh, back to this already,
人
huh?
間街というものを。
Just the most passive aggressive ever.
ええ、知っています。
Imagine this random poor person coming up to be like, "Hello, princess. Do
私
you
は
like
そこで生まれ、
bean
そこ
sprouts?
で育ちました。
Do you like my sexy midriff?" The midriff is how you know she's a naughty person. See, look, there's no midriff over here because Ikuruga is very proper and morally pure,
明日のご飯のあてもなく
but the midriff.
街をさまよっていた時のこと。
Not entirely joking either, by the way. If you notice, the aside from Mirai, there's several. In fact, I think everyone, maybe maybe not Haruka, but I think everyone shows off a bit of the belly. The very unsubtle black with red highlights as well for the evil
私と両
side.
親は街頭のテレビで見たのです。高級レストランで食事をするあなた方一
Who remembers these things? I remember you. You were eating food that wasn't in the trash. Ever since that day, I swore revenge. You too will eat trash.
テレビの中であなたのお父様は高らかに言いました。海外の貧しい子
Oh,
供
wait,
た
it's
ち
good
に
memories. Never
多
mind.
額の支援金を送ると
Maybe.
マスコミが一斉に喝采を送る様子に私は目の前がクラクラしました。
Yomi, you have problems. How dare you help the poor? I want to be poor. It's cool.
なぜ海外なのですかと。なぜ国内の
Oh,
私
oh,
た
it's
ちを無
it's
視
a
するのか。
nationalism thing. Allow me to insult you even more thoroughly then.
お父様はそんなつもりでは。お黙りください。お嬢様のようにお金が余っている家があれば、私たちのように寝る間も惜しんで働いてもわずかなお金しか手にできない家もある。
Yomi's a pretty serious case of heart being kind of in the right place, brain being very much not. Her brain is somewhere in like a patch of bean sprout seeds.
食べるものがなければ街をさまよい、ゴミ箱を漁るしかない。この現実が理解できますか。
That rock texture. What is this? Fire Emblem Heroes? There, I made the joke. Are you
いい
happy?
え、理解できるわけがない。
That is Fire Emblem Heroes I'm thinking of, right? Where the one there's just like rocks.jpg on the floor.
半蔵と蛇女の
And it looks
戦いだけ
even
では
more
ありま
blatant
せん。
than this. Like it just looks like a stock photo of rocks from Google. like full res with no filters applied to it. At least there's some shadows on this one.
わかりました
Anyway, we're gonna have a fight between someone who can afford rock stock photos and someone who can't.
お嬢様には死あるのみ
Jesus Christ.
読み悪の定めに舞い順じます
Stop it. Get some help. Not even gonna try Frantic this time. Frantic is mostly only good. You can kind of speedrun through the boss characters with it, but I find it a bit more useful and more fun to use against hordes of trash mobs. Yeah, Twitch auto turns things into links if it looks anything even remotely like a link. Ow! I forgot I'm slow. I gotta get... Alright, she's got gun! I forgot she has gun. Poor people can afford guns. It's not really a gun, but it's like a shinobi gun. I like the little jiggle. Everything has jiggle physics. But I like the little... I forget. What's the opposite of anticipation in animation? Like the like jiggling after it does a thing. There's words for it, I just don't remember it. I know that anticipation is when something like kind of like bows inward or like whatever to like show it's about to like do a strenuous motion. And then there's kind of like gynaxing. Not quite, no. I mean that's an example of what I'm talking about, but it's a very specific kind of thing. But no, just like when a thing kind of like, you know, returns to its resting state after a strenuous motion. Gynaxing. What's funny is gynaxing is actually way more significant than anything that happens in this game. It's not. This game never really goes full gynax. Very glad I did not go frantic because I look at the damage I've done. I'm not good. Yomi, I am not good with. Especially not at the lowest level. Yomi's one of those characters that it really helps to have like some stuff already built up. Like fighting some trash mobs. Excuse! Stop blocking, please. Stop doing the things that make me lose. It's very unfair to me. Your Honor, I object. It's devastating to my case. Okay. Never mind. I have plenty of money for bombs, just no money for food. Freaking boring day at work today. Some dumb mundane troubles. Nothing very interesting happening. Frick's sake. I'm no good with Yomi. It's especially unfair. Certain characters have like a real speed disadvantage in their like default rifles. And unfortunately, this is one of the earlier games, so it does. It's a remake of one of the earlier games, so it leans overly hard into the rival concept, which I have really never been a fan of. The only game where I liked rivals was Pokemon, and after Gen 2, they kind of stopped doing that. Gladion was okay. Kind of weird. They realized that rivals had stopped being rivals, so they tried to add Gladion, but they still made the non-rival rival with Hao. I guess they wanted just somebody to have around there early on for like moral support and stuff. What's funny is, for being like one of the slowest characters, she has, I'm pretty sure the fastest level 1 super. The big sword goes down. Wait, what? You can't be kidding me! That did no damage. Hey, capitalist.
勝負ありですね。
いいえ、まだです。私はまだ戦えます。
正直驚きました。その力、ただのお嬢様とは思えません。
Serious problems.
私は遊び半分で忍びを目指しているわけではありませんから。
そうですか。わかりました。忍びへの強い思いは認めましょう。
Oh, there's a new event. Well, not really event. There's new ships. There's like a new limited pull thing in Azure Lane. There's a bunch of new submarines. I didn't get any of the rare, the super rare ones. I got everyone except for the 3 I wanted the most. I don't really want the Japanese ones.
でも、あなたが恵まれた環境にいることに変わりはありませんわ。
The German subs are really, really clearly the best ones, and there's only 2 of them in this event, and I didn't get either of them.
お金があれば恵まれているとでも、それはあまりに短絡的ではありませんか。
お金がある方たちの常套句ですわね。お金が全てじゃない。お金で買えない
Yeah, Crosswave. That's been announced for a while.
それは嘘です。
Do we have a release date on it now or something? Did they
パンはお
release some
金
more
でしか買え
info?
ません。根本的な上はお金がなければしのげないのです。
それは。
それにお金があれば私の両親は死なずに済んだはず。
Oh, there's more footage
お
now? That's
話は
cool.
もうこれぐらいにしましょう。
It's being developed
絶
along
対
with
命令
the
が出てい
Compile
ます
Heart.
ので、これにて失礼します。
So hopefully the main 4 Neptunia girls are in there. I think Neptune is already confirmed or something, maybe?
レミさん、私たちは
I don't know if that was
戦い合うしかないのでしょうか。
real or not, but I remember hearing something like that. But yeah, I'll probably stream that when it comes out.
少し危なかったですわね。
It was very close and bad, yes. Badger Shinobi. Yeah, a lot of the trash tier Shinobi have like weird animal costumes. In fact, I think almost all of them do. It's just the delinquents that don't. They're not really Shinobi. Okay, so here we get into the team ups, the rivalries.
ようや
rather.
く追いついたぜ。
あんたはラーメン女やないか。
See, and again, none of this. We did not recognize each other in the Hanzo arc. It's weird.
おいおい、
You told me that you
名
don't
前な
care.
らこの間教えただろ。カツラギだよ、カツラギ。あたいはカツラギだっての。
Chill.
そうやった。そうやった。カツラギやった。
なんだか調子が狂うけど、これも何かの縁だ。さあ、今度こそあたいと勝負しようぜ。
ええよ、勝負なんてめんどくさい。大体やな、わしは超秘伝忍法書なんて持ってへんし。
こんなもん関係ねえ。前に言っただろ。
Okay, I'm
あたいは
so
強
funny.
いやつと戦いたいんだ。
しかしほんまに元気なやっちゃな。そうや、いいこと思いつい
Katsu
た。
motherfucking Ragi.
おいおい、 何グズグズ言ってんだよ。
ほなあんたと戦ってもええよ。
おお、そうこなくちゃ。
ただし戦う代わりに一つ頼みたいことがあるんや。
頼みってなんだよ。
わしに感情ってもんを教えてくれんかな。
I want you to teach me about feelings.
感情？
わしは笑ったり泣いたり怒ったりしてみたいんや。
どうして？
わしには感情ってもんがないんや。
Yes, we know
別
that
に
part.
それで困ったことなんかないんやけど、笑顔ってのを一つ
So
ぐ
is
らい
not
見せて
being
やれた
bothered
ら
by
なと
such
思
things
う
an
んや。
emotion?
だ
Oh,
った
whatever.
らあたきかげ。あたいが
You were the person asking about feelings. I think Cat knows all about
それ
feeling
で楽し
things.
くな始めよう。
That's her thing. How would you teach someone about feelings?
桂木舞い忍ぶぜ。いざ紅のごとく舞い散れ。
Wait, don't I have a thing? Yeah, I have a throw thing. Lock on. Hold on. I gotta look for boxes. I'm not a big fan of the look for boxes thing. In the other ones, in Estival, there were like festival platforms you had to break, and there was only like 10 or something. They were like fairly rare, and they were really obvious when you found them. You didn't have to look under boxes. There were boxes destroyed, but like they were just for health pickups. And I'm not a big fan of the change of the tempo where I just immediately start opening all of the boxes. You can hurt someone. She's very good battle quotes. What? What? I lost. What happened? How? I just put my head in this rock.
やってもうたかな。
That's how embarrassed I am. When you're ninjas, you can do that. Oh, I got the top secret file at least. I didn't put it. Oh, I put it on hard. When did that happen? Guys, I've been playing on hard mode. No wonder it's been hard. That's. I could have swore I put it. I intentionally put the difficulty down at like the start of the stream. Why is this so hard? It's almost like it's on hard difficulty. Yeah, hard mode is not really. Hard mode is for like replay difficulty. You have to be really good to beat hard mode on your first playthrough.
日陰ちゃんにお任せ。
My drink is warm. Hold on, I'll be right back. I wouldn't wish a warm drink upon any of y'all.
待て待て待て。
Alright, back.
飛ばしちゃうぜ。
I still have kind of mixed feelings. Should I put chat over on the left? I want to put chat on the left. Oh wait, no, because then there's dialogue over there. Never mind, I don't think I can do that. I'm very indecisive with the chat thing. Wish I didn't have to do that. That's my #1 least favorite thing about Twitch. I think I'm still kind of back and forth on the whole Twitch versus YouTube thing. I think Twitch has a very slight advantage, and like very slight. I do feel like more people show up, and there's less weirdos to deal with. I don't know why there's weirdos on YouTube live streams, but I don't usually have to deal with that. I do feel like I have to leave the stream up for longer before people start to filter in. So I gotta kind of do like a few minutes of pre-stream, which I guess that's how everything is. I mean, even huge streams do like pre-streams so people actually like pop in and stuff. Can I block in mid-air? Yes, I can. I freaking never block. I guess I should learn to do that someday. You could hurt someone. I guess they did have tongue physics in a prior one, because she used to lick her sword, but I think that was the only tongue physics I recall seeing. She's got like bigger tongue physics. She has snack tongue. Gotta love her little smirk there. Can you shoot rockets with your foot when you play this cat? I don't remember being able to do that. I think the enemy has like direct access to like combo finishers and stuff. What? Oh, come on. What even are hitboxes? But what are hitboxes? You just don't know. Why didn't the final hit ever land? Oh, hey, I didn't get to finish my. Aw, man. I didn't get to finish my burst attack. That didn't sound like she minded that very much. Oh, come on. Find a Dorito in a box. Oh, guess I'm not. Cat looks like she's upset by it sometimes, but Haruka's usually much more blatant about it. Cat prefers to cause the damage. She's so dramatic.
Fun. 今日はここまでにしとこか。撤退命令が出てるんや。
Bye now.
日陰。お前の心にちょっとは届いたみたいだな。しかし、なんだろうね。あたいってやつは。心を
I like there's just absolutely no point to her bra. It's
構いたくなっちまうんだよな。
There would be less effort to just put on pasties, which sometimes you do get, but she's got, I don't even know.
次の戦い。
Violates the laws of physics. It's double-sided tape.
いつも通りやね。
answer to all of life's questions, honestly.
ピンときたで
Let me see. Does chat block dialogue? Yeah, it would. Wait, maybe it already is.
柳生って子お前は未来だったな超秘伝民法書を返してもらおう超秘伝民法書なら私は持ってないそうか
Same eye patch. Same eye patch. Same eye patch.
みんなのことを追いかけるつもりならそうはいかない
If I beat you, I get to wear your eye patch and have no
お
eyes.
前に用は
And you have to have 2 eyes like a loser.
私にはあるみんなのところに行かせるもんか私を無視するな私と戦え
Just so... She can get so squeak when she needs to. Do you think Yagyu and Mirai ever, like, just hang out and, like, talk about, like, walking into things and, like, having bad depth perception and, like, being really bad at baseball?
お前は
Ninja baseball?
守りたい人のために戦うのか
The fusion dance when they acquired 0, 1, or 2 eye patches. I think they're on opposite sides. Yeah, they are.
分かった
I like to imagine they would just have 2. You can give them 2 eye patches, by the way, in the editor thing. I don't think you're going to use their eye patches, but there is an eye patch option. So you can just give them 2 eye patches.
守ってみせるみんなのことは私が守るんだ
And you can also, this game also has those anime bangs that just completely cover the face and make you look like Cousin It. This game has that as a hair option. So you can have that plus 2 eye patches for the real shinobi powers. Oh, I just realized there's brands. This is a market. I gotta check out the brands. Assuming we can read any of them, they may all be in Japanese. Those 3 frames of panty were very intentionally placed. We both got umbrellas too. I can't believe I've never noticed that. We both have umbrellas too. Look at my freaking jaunty gait. Look at that. Oh, yeah, I can't read these brands. I require localization on so I can read these brands. They're probably like Tasty Bake Octopus Factory or something. It's Umbrella Eye Patch Goths. I guess mostly Mariah's goth. But... God, Mariah's loud. Definitely the loudest. She needs to be arrested for blorking. Oh wow, if you're far enough away, the aerial raise doesn't go all the way. I'm not sure I've seen that before. I don't usually stay this far away. There's only a few characters that have really good distance options. Obviously, Mariah is one of them. Mary Poppins fighting is looking legit. Nah, she's the penguin, man. How did I miss that? The first time she did that, I thought she was looking for her scroll, but they don't grab the scrolls in this game. And I'm not sure why. That's what they usually do. Ow. No octopus for me, thanks. Oh no, she's totally goth. She's even got an edgy German named, like, attack thinger. The only thing she's missing is the, like, off-colored eye contact. But I guess even if she did that, you couldn't really tell, because she can only see one of her eyes. Maya's pretty fun to use though. She's a lot more different than most people are. There are a couple slightly ranged users. There's Ryobi. Riona's more gun kata. She has pistols, but she's still close range. When you're using them gun kata style, the bullets don't go very far, just because of reasons. Because it's not cool enough. Mirai young new penguin peach parasol. Maybe then Umbrella would finally be in a fighting game. Poor Umbrella. I always eat ice cream when I'm having a terrible day. But you eat ice cream every day. Close zoom.
なかなかやるな。これくらいの攻撃じゃダメだっていうの。
You removed your clothes at least, so that's a
お
start.
前の攻撃はこれで全て見切った。
Do you think I have to have somebody else tie that big ass ribbon? I can't imagine putting that on. Well, I guess ninja powers, obviously, so I don't need to put it on.
だったらもっと激しい攻撃で私はみんなを。もういい。戦いは終わりだ。今からでは他の連中に追いつかない。お前の足止めは成功したというわけだ。さあ行け。見逃してやる。どうして私まで見逃すの。
If this was any other character, this camera would just be inside tits. This is the only character you can have that zoom in on.
分かったよ。どうしてか。大切な人を守りたいという気持ちに打たれたのかもな。
Aww.
しかし甘いな俺も。
So loud. Oh yeah, there's Bear Shinobi as well. I like the little lore things. I like when games have little compendiums and crap. More games need to do that.
あら、ひばりじゃない。温泉以来ね。
Oh no.
はるかさん、超秘伝忍法書を持っているんなら返してください。
Please give it back, thanks.
あ
Be a bro.
超秘伝忍法書なら私たちのリーダーに渡しちゃった。
You're a liar, you gave it back. Your hair ribbon isn't even on. I didn't even apply that to her, it's just kind of off.
って言ったら信じる？
どっちなんですか？
She's not the quickest thinker in the group.
それを知りたければ
She's
私
the
を返せ
leader
ばいい
of
ん
the
じゃない？
bunch? You know her
その
well?
後で。
分かったよ。本当のことを知りたければ、
Fight.
はるかさんを
How
倒せ
did
ばいい
that
の
car
ね。
get back there? Guys, that car was born behind that wall. It'll never get out.
そうそう。その息その息。
I don't approve of these factory farmed cars. Cars should be allowed to roam free, goddammit. That's how nature intended it.
殺す？
当たり前じゃない。私たちは忍びです。
Hibari is hardly my favorite character, but I do feel sorry for her for having Haruka as her rival.
だからはるかさんには負けない。殺せるもんなら殺してみればいいんだから。
Oh, that almost sounded cool, Hibari.
怖いのを一生懸命隠しちゃって戦うのが楽しみになってきたわ。はるか悪の定めに舞い順じちゃう。
I need a better look at that car. Hold on. We gotta do fight things. Also, I feel like this has faster loading than other... Nah, I'm not even gonna try frantic. No wonder Frenchie was going so poorly before, because I was on hard mode.
大順次ちゃう
I gotta look at this car.
ナイスなみな
That rabbit just must have like an ass print embedded in its skull at this point.
気持ちいい
And he probably doesn't even mind. I guess there's a bit more room here than I thought, but that's still... I wouldn't feel confident parking like that.
ありがとう
But I'm the kind of guy... I've never I've parallel parked maybe twice in my life. And one was in a... well, outside of like practice or like my driving test, I failed my first driving test because I didn't know how to parallel park, and then I never did it ever again.
危ないのねこのやっ気持ちいいよねこれは避けられる行くわよ忍び天使やっやっ我慢できるわやっ
Boxes.
悪い子ね
ATMs here. ATM, can't read it. Can't read it. Okay. This is a street. Well, I guess it's just Japanese streets, stuff like Japanese streets. But that very strongly reminded me of a specific part of
まだまだ甘いわね
Yakuza's
まだまだ甘い
streetness. I was gonna say architecture, but I don't know if you can really call it architecture. It's like outside. Well, I guess you can. What I'm talking about, but it's not really architecture. It's like more of a macro level thing. She's bad at this. Offer.
忍び天使
I think Hibari looks a little bit less stupid with this hair that I gave her.
出番よ
I think she activated one of the skills. There's a few frames where you activate your skill and you're not actually invincible yet, and it feels very rude when someone hits you during those frames. Do not step. Please don't steppy. No steppy.
悪い子ね悪い我慢できないわ危ない我慢できたらデスキ危ないすごい技あり危ないのねどうやっちゃうよお仕置きや危ない
Fine as well.
どう師匠我慢できないわしつこいのはダメよ食らいなさい悔しいたまらないでしょもう一回決着思ってたよりも上手だったわよ
He makes car parking noises. Forgot about that. What? Do any cars actually make that noise? Because I've only heard it in like TV shows. My car's never made that sound. It's a very gentle, like just click, and then it honks if you do, like lock it again. It's like, hey, I'm locked. Stop it.
私もひばりの魅力にやられちゃった
Calm down.
どこか怯えた小動物のようであなたなんて可愛らしいの連れて帰りたい連れて帰りたい
No.
ひばりヘビ所に来ない
No, no, no.
何を言ってるの？何よって。
Oh, she's got a sports bra. She's censored. Oh no.
転校？そんなの無理に決まってる
Has
よ。
science gone too far?
無理？そうかしら。悪は正義より寛容よ。何だって許してくれるんだから。そういう問題じゃなくて。まあいいわ。今返事はしなくても。
Sweats intensely.
でも
Hello, Parker. Yes.
転校のことは考えておいてね。
Hello. Hello.
ひばりがヘビ所に転校？そんなことできるわけないよ。
Parskins. Hello. His belly is so fluffy. Alright, sit down, please. I'm trying to do stuff.
このくらいは当然ね。
What? Sit. Rat shinobi? I didn't notice there was a rat shinobi. I want to read about the rat shinobi. That's me. I'm the trash pinned shinobi, actually. Which one? Keeper of the Bean Sprouts has the records. Oh, I know that means save game. I used to have to save. I think Shinobi, maybe Estival. No, with Shinobi you had to manually save. I'm so out of practice of manually saving, especially in anything that's not an RPG. It really bugs me when games don't do that. Especially in games where there's like no reason you would ever need to like want to unsave or like go back, like there's no missables and stuff. If you have missables in your game, you're a butt penis, by the way. Just saying. Don't do that. How do Park? I can't see, honey. Sit down. He's just standing here on a. Oh, yeah, there you go. You didn't even come up here for a reason. Right, Mariah. Oh no! She's got feelings! Oh, this took a while to happen. So yeah, everyone, except for her. Oh, no, you don't have feelings either. Never mind. What about Yagyu? Or wait, no, Yagyu. Why? Not Yagyu. Yomi. No. Only Mariah is having feelings, I guess. Aww. I regret seeing that. But yeah, as the story goes on, people's emotions react to the story. So Mariah is having not good times at the moment. Surprisingly, everyone else is pretty fine. True, Haruka is feeling things, but like different sense of the word. Oh, now I have to look at this. Oh wait, no, we don't. That feel when. Where's the Rat Shinobi? Rat Shinobi's abilities. Battlefield intel are trained as rats. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Explosives called Shinobi balls. And watch out for exploding balls. They also carry boxes on their backs. Oh! Yeah, those are the ones that you gotta fight to, they give you items when you beat them up, basically. I don't think they appear in this game, do they? Specialize in throwing their weight around. Yes. Crows. One of those. It's hard to maintain correct posture in midair. They don't enjoy these kinds of attacks. Badger Shinobi. Oh yeah, these frickin' things. Those are a real pain in the ass. They nerfed the turtles in this game, by the way. I'm so glad. The turtle enemies used to be the biggest pain in the ass. They could block for like minutes at a time. Slight exaggeration. They could block for like a solid minute, and you just couldn't do anything. In this game, they seem to have severely nerfed their ability to block
決
stuff.
めたぜ
So, yeah.
早きこと雷のごとしってな
I should probably change the system voice to not be Cat. She doesn't make a lot of sense in Hejibo school.
ホムラちゃん超秘伝忍法書を返して
Mora, I have successfully obtained a deeper tan than you. You are now defeated.
返してと言われて返すのなら初めから盗もうとは
The
しない
quote-unquote tan option is a pretty intense tan.
それはそうだけどでもどうして超秘伝忍法書が必要なの
どうして
I just love the tit pocket. You just gotta have one of those.
超秘伝忍法書の力を借りて誰にも負けない忍びになるためだ
ホムラちゃんそれはおかしいよ強い忍びになりたければ修行で自分を鍛えるべきだよ
アス
Oh
カ
no, are we doing the
お前
thing?
は忍びとしてまだまだだな鍛えて鍛えて鍛え抜くのは忍びとして最低限の努力の話だ
Why are we in a rice field?
誰にも負けない努力をするのは当然そして私はさらに超秘伝忍法書の力も求める忍びとは手段を選ばずに強さを追求するべきだ
強さが大事なのはわかるよでも超秘伝忍法書を奪ったせいでホムラちゃんたちの仲間がおかしくなっちゃったじゃない
Also, what do they at some point? I mean, I guess don't tell me if it's a spoiler, but do they at some point bring together the inconsistencies in these stories? Because like, there's been some major interactions with the other school that very explicitly do not happen, and thus far, none of the major stuff that happened between the two schools and the other one have happened either. Rice fields where all important ninja battles happen.
強くなるためなら仲間を犠牲にしてもいいの忍びなら仲間も強さも大事にしなきゃダメだよ
And here we see the birth of a really, really annoying repetitive exchange that we will see in every other game.
お前の忍びの道と
We must fight
私の
because
忍
we
びの
are
道は
friends.
違
We are
う
friends because we fight.
文句があるならかかってこい
We talk about this every fucking game.
ホムラちゃんの忍びの道は間違ってるよ
At least they kind of made fun of it in Peach Beach Splash, but they still did it. I'm not sure if you get credit for that entirely.
舞い忍びます
You get partial credit at most
忍び
for
の道に
acknowledging that you're
間違い
doing
も
a
正
stupid
しいも
thing.
ない
Dragon Ball Z, true. It is it's a very shonen anime thing, and this game does like a lot of shonen anime stuff. With varying degrees of blatantness. I mean, the rabbit's cloud is just straight up Goku's golden cloud thinger. I'm sure it has some lore name, but we can't find it.
雷神寺よ
Nimbus, yeah. There's Mr. Floatum's whale. I like Titty Whale. Titty Whale is my favorite character. Not Steel. Wow, you flinch easy on a frantic, huh? And then there's Daidoji, who's a very clear JoJo reference. He's even got the hat, the hair hat. Which is a little bit hard to represent in 3D, but... Rude! Okay, I still can't do it in Frantic. Yeah, her official art, yeah, it looks just like that, I guess there's a bunch of different JoJo styles, like each chapter or whatever is a little bit different.
この技は使えそうだな まだ終わってないぜ。
Been really enjoying the new office. It's a lot. It's so much better designed than the old one. And it's surprisingly quiet. I thought it would be. It's pretty open, so I was worried it'd be loud. But it's mostly AR that gets all of the loud calls, and they're on the other wing, so it's quite quiet. And the printer room is like isolated, and so like even people doing large printing batches. That's another thing, because like AR is kind of close to us, or AP, and they print a lot. But the printers are kind of isolated in rooms now, so even when they're running the big ones, like doing a check run or something, you can't really even hear it. Some people do have their phones ridiculously loud though. Like I have my phone almost on the minimum. No, I actually think it is on the minimum, like for the ring. And I think other people's phones are my phone because they're as loud or significantly louder, even though they're farther away. And the sunlight is nice too. We actually get to see the sun and stuff. And we have like closable sunshades so it doesn't get too bright in your eyes. And someone like excessively puts them down, unfortunately, but we still get much more sun. So let's keep it like this. Aw, huge shirt butt. Oh, here we go. Certain shinobi skills you can kind of re-aim mid-attack, and some of them you can't. That one you can. So, I just appreciate we can do that. Slave for sure is a screamer, isn't she? Oh, I gotta look for things. Sorry, Asuka, I know we're having a very serious fight, but here we go. I gotta look for snippets. Shut up, phone. Whoops dares. Are you not muted? The perfect cutaway so they don't have to explain how she could possibly sheath those swords.
Asuka, Tate. まだ大して聞いてないんだろ？
そんなことない。
それが聞いている顔か。
You really don't.
本当に聞いたんだって。もう死ぬかと思ったよ。
That's the face that I make when I'm about to.
その代わりに超秘伝忍法書は取り返したけどね。 肉を切らせて骨を断つだよ。
アスカ、
She's wounding me through sheer
今日のところはお
reckless
前の勝ち
optimism.
だ。だが次はこうはいかんぞ。
ホムラちゃん、私とホムラちゃんの忍びの道、そんなに違うかな。もしかしたら根っこは同じなんじゃないかな。今戦っていて私そんな風に思ったんだ。
I feel like this reveal on things was handled a lot more gracefully and a lot more. There's a lot more interesting of a twist in the Hanzo side. You can kind of see where they're trying to bring it
調子は
on this
上
one.
々かな。この技は使えそうだな。
Freaking turtle shinobi, they're the worst. We've almost never seen them. That's another thing. They used to be really common. They were pretty common in shinobi.
観念し
I've
な
seen them
さい。
like once or twice in this one.
未来。
さあ未来、どうするの？
来い来い。
Dun dun dun. They're playing Hanafuda or something. No idea. How to
じゃ
play
あ
that.
次は私の番ね。
That was one of the things that I could not do, no matter how hard I tried.
3つ。イノシカ
Actually, I didn't
チョウ。
play. Was it that one? I tried to play. There's a bunch of different Japanese games that are in, like board games that are in Yakuza that I tried to play at least a couple times each. And I think it was it Mahjong? There's like tiles with like the different winds and shit, and you gotta like bet them. I don't know. It was weird. I had no idea how to play it.
なんてことだ。
There's also shogi and
はいはい
stuff.
はい。じゃあお待ちかねの罰ゲー
No,
ム
it's
の
not
時
shogi.
間です。
Shogi's Japanese chess. It's different. But you had to like choose which piece to like put on, and like you had to choose the right piece. Like there was 4 people, and like it. I don't know. It was weird.
負けたのは私よ。だから罰ゲームは私にやって。何言ってるの。これはチーム戦でしょ。代表者が負けたらチームで責任を負うって決めたでしょ。
Are there really Japanese trains that just have like shitty hanging ceiling fans? That's not really an ideal air conditioning system.
タンマもありでしょ。タンマもデンマもありません。私の父ビンタは痛いわよ。
I don't think you can use that word in reference to Mirai.
行くわよ。えい。
Oh, it's not from Mirai. Okay. Traditional games: Mahjong, Shogi, Koi Koi, Ochan, Clio. I think Clio was like the betting one.
未来にも行くわよ。
Swing and a miss.
ってあれ？
I called it! She's immune. Auditory angry. Yes! Mirai, no! Do you have Pika or something?
こんなものがあるからあ
Do not eat cards, please. No! What are you doing? No! Mirai!
負け続きだからって花札を食べるなんて卑怯よ
Mirai has serious problems. God.
残念でした
The delicious taste of ink.
よくも皆さん静かにしてください他の乗客の方に迷惑です何見てるのかしらあなたたちも父ビンタされたいの
Shut up, Haruka.
はるかいい加減にしろ警察に通報されるぞ
She's like a dog. She just ate the cards. That's an alpha
海の
move.
匂いがしてきた
If
ね
you're losing in a board game, just eat the pieces. You win by default.
もう海に着くのねだったら着替えないと
Oh, this is the direct mirror of the part of Hanzo thing, by the way.
何やってるはるかまだ脱ぐな早すぎる
大丈夫だってちゃんと服の下に水着を着てるんだから何も問題ないわよ
You really don't have to color that.
じゃあわしも脱いでまうか
日陰までおいやめないか
I feel like Kimura has not actually done very much in this story for some reason. Whoa. Calm down. There's zero chill between all of us, except for Hekage.
私としたことが
This one. It's kind of weird. Some of these, this one is like an exact direct mirror of a Hanzo thing, and the other stuff didn't happen in Hanzo at all. We got a full day off from school. Incredible. So, what happens? What happened with the Ninja Scroll thing, though? What? Wasn't that kind of important, though? Oh, okay. Let's just go to the beach. Well, I know you guys fucked up with your mission. You didn't get the scroll. Get out of here. Go to the beach. Go fuck yourselves. Go to the beach.
任務を失敗した直後に
Exactly.
どうして海なんですか
Exactly, Homura.
成果はあった超秘伝忍法書を開くと近くにいる者は
Let's
凶
open
暴
it
化
drives
する
everyone berserk. That's
これは大きな収穫だ
that seems like a shitty ass scroll. This is like hearing about like a super powerful gun, and you find out that the gun can only harm the user. You're like, yes, this is valuable information. It's like, no, the valuable information is that it sucks, and leave it alone. Snake, we need you to get a gun. Wait, this is Snake's voice. Otacon. I'm dummy thing. I'm sorry.
それは心配しすぎだ影響を受けたのは小部隊だけつまり体力や精神力の弱い者が凶暴化しやすいのだろう
I'm trying to sneak around these shinobi, but they're dummy thick. Don't be a jerk, but Mirai. There's a lot of feet prints. Uh-oh. MediaCom? Don't do this. Do not do. I think we're fine. I've never really seen like vigorous trails of footprints like that. I mean, like they kind of disappear into the sand pretty quick. At least not like footprints so like pristine you can see like the individual like toes. It's a bit exaggerated. Also, those boats are either really small. No, those boats are really small. Look at that. Please stop calling her that.
楽しむときは楽しむ、遊ぶときは遊ぶ、それが悪人ってものよ。さて、では恒例の水着チェックといきましょうか。
Regulation school swimsuit. What do you mean regulation? Well, I guess that's the stupid like pedo old. That's not even in use anymore, right? The blue single body thing that all of like the lolicon stuff likes.
いいじゃない、いいじゃない。
I was gonna say, like, what do you mean our regulation swimsuit? We definitely didn't have regulation swimsuits when I was in high school, but the hardcore things.
そのいやらしい目はやめろ。
I think she means the neckbeards.
はいはい、邪魔なタオルは没収します。
Alright, Haruka things are happening, so we're just gonna skip
飛ばし
it.
ちゃうぜ。
As soon as Haruka starts doing stuff, my will to watch just stops. See, I told you.
未来どこ行くんや。
ちょっと飲み物買ってくる。
Was this in the original one? Because they didn't have swimsuits. Also, that's not regulation. I don't think they have like the cleavage cut. Not that there's any cleavage to be seen.
一人にしてくれ
It's
る。
just kind of a hole.
なんでや。せっかく海に来たっちゅうのに。
They really like that design with the little ring bound in there.
わかった。
This was in the original? Really? Did they have swimsuits? I don't remember there being
図星か。
swimsuits, but
ほな。
I didn't get far enough for this. Seaside Cafe! Oh, that's pretty generic. I was excited for Brand. It's acceptable,
特
but
訓言うても
there's some
単純に
swimsuits.
泳ぎ
Huh.
方教えるわけやないで。ちなみにデク人形はホモ。
Yeah.
今はそういう気分じゃないの。
まあそう言いなさん。
Are we gonna fight? Cheer up, let me throw knives at you. It'll cheer you right up. And then you shoot bullets at me. Heal the body and mind. Okay.
未来、マイチュンジル。
Angry. I guess we just bring our legion of shinobi puppets with us whenever we go to like, vacation. Build nipples so fast, I think. Oh, you can also get some growth medicine, like level up powder, basically, in some of the boxes. She's really bad at opening boxes. She definitely shines at range. Y'all got any of them ninja scrolls? No? Oh. Okay. A little smile on her face. You crack me up, little buddy. Also, freaking homing bullets. Please nerf. I think I just unlocked that combo ender. I don't think I could do that before. I don't think this is the best thing to wear at the beach, but... It's easy. I look like a big old cupcake. Like a big old goth cupcake.
いい動きや。次は今の動きを水泳に応用して。
How could that possibly apply to swimming? Do I look like I'm dressed for swimming, bro? How dare you care about me?
どないしたんや。未来、なんかおかしいで。
もう私とこれ以上仲良くしないで。これ以上仲良くなっちゃったら。
今さらそれは無理ちゃうか。わしらは選抜チームなんやから。なあ、なんかあったんならいいや。わしでよかったら話を聞くで。
だから私に構わないでって言ってるでしょ。
You're gonna get your eye patch all wet, man.
未来
Oh, Torchlight is free on Epic Game Store. If you buy stuff on Epic Game Store, you can use my creator tag if you want to chip in to support me or whatever. Just use Sir Tap Tap as your creator tag thing. As surprising as that may be. Yeah, Limbo's next month. Didn't the studio behind Torchlight shut down? That's a damn shame. They're really good. I didn't get super far in it, but pretty cool. Diablo sort of situation. Week, not month, whatever it is. Didn't it used to be every 2 weeks? I guess they just have more of them now. This week feels long. I guess it's because I just had vacation, so it's like going back to work. It did? Ah, alright. I was figuring they would do it less often, but I guess when you know, new on the block, you gotta do something to get noticed. Going renegade. Who would do that, though? That's... Come on. Fan box. Oh, fancy box. Oh, it's fancy box. Oh, guys, I have to go to fancy box. I want to go to fancy box. Anyway, Mariah ran away. I was busy looking at fancy box, but the Barons. Freaking drama queen. This is supposed to be Happy Fun Beach Trip. You've ruined Happy Fun Beach Trip.
もしかしたら
I mean, there was only 2 Shenmue games, and Sega, I mean, Sega kind of mismanaged absolutely everything at that point in time. And more or less all points in time.
考えていても仕方がない。
Yeah.
私たちにできるのは探すことだけだ。
I'm sure the Shenmue devs will be fine. There's reasons they went for, you know, the funding things they did. And I think about exclusives and stuff is, if exclusives lose money, I mean, that's not really... the studio gets paid because they were paid to make it. You know, the funder is usually happy because they want people to, you know, look at their product. They want people to use their platform or whatever. So I doubt anyone, other than like rage quit fanboys, will be like super upset about however well Shenmue 3 happens to sell. Yeah, Shenmue was like ridiculously over ambitious, and I have no idea how it got greenlit. It seems like a really neat game, but it seems like it would have done a lot better to be basically like Yakuza is what I think of as like, it has a lot of the same kind of stuff in it, just like a bunch of bullshit that you can do, and like a story that feels very alive and stuff, but it doesn't have like the like Yakuza 1 was a very self-contained thing. It definitely had some like potential for sequels, obviously, because there's like 6 of them, but it wasn't like, oh, this is chapter 1 of 13,000. Buy my game. I mean, Shenmue 3 was never an indie game. It's owned by Sega. It was never indie. It just because something's Kickstarted doesn't mean it's, you know, indie. Honestly, most Kickstarted stuff gets publishers anyway. Kickstarter is really never enough to make a game of almost any size, really. Maybe if you got like $100,000 and you're making like a 3-level like platform up as like a one-man studio. But yeah, like $100,000 sounds like a lot, but like consider a programmer, a very, very cheap programmer costs like $500 or $50,000 a year. Games usually need more than one programmer. Games usually need music and art and stuff like that. So you're gonna need more than one programmer. So you need more than just programmers. So yeah. I was thinking more Sony there. Whoa, what are you talking about? Yeah, Shenmue was never indie and was never going to be indie. I mean, just with the sheer ambition and stuff, like, it could never have even been a thing. No, I know they got funding from Sony. I don't... who even said it was indie? Fine just the way you are. I'm not gonna read the text aloud, I don't usually. Unless it's like a VN or something and I can do silly voices. I guess there's not a great amount of text in this. I could if I wanted to, but yeah. I'm not in that kind of mood. It was fun to do like Night in the Woods and that kind of stuff though. People can live on their own. Open your heart. Speaking of Sega, Sega's a freaking weird company. They did a lot of good stuff, and like it feels like the better stuff they do, it's more of a failure. They're just chronically mismanaged from almost the beginning. Sega of America and Sega of Japan used to basically fight it out and like screw each other over, and it was a mess. And then last gen Sega was pretty crappy. Oh no! Rest in peace, gang. Don't join gangs, kids. Trish. Oh.
まさかお願いやほんまお願いやひなたひなた未来
God damn it, Mirai.
未来嘘やろ
見つかっちゃったか。死んだふりって
You Frank Reynolds motherfucker!
このアホ何が死んだふりやわしたちがどれだけ心配したか
I think Mirai might have serious problems. Yeah. Spoilers, Sakage is sad. Oh, there's her thing! There's her little Ouroboros thing. It's her earring. She's had emotions all along. She's just bad with them.
日陰泣いているの。
泣くっていうんは悲しい時やろ今は未来を見つけることができて嬉しいんや泣くわけあらへん
違うよ日陰。涙は嬉しい時にも出るんだ。
Your handkerchief has trash juice on it. I don't want it. She's such an MLG Kermit right now.
I don't have emotions.
Oh. 未来なんで逃げ出したん
Go take a shower, damn it.
黙ってたらわからんとにかく戻るか
嫌だ。
With the trash, her people.
私は戻らない。戻りたくない。
理由もなく学校を離れたら抜け人扱いになることは知ってるやろ
知ってるよ。 抜け人は悲惨な目に遭うこともね。でも私はそれでも戻らないよ。
ほなしゃあないな。無理やりにでも連れて帰るで。
When you're a ninja and you threaten somebody, you gotta do things with your hands. That's how they know you're serious. I hate that the loading screen is right on the chat thing. I don't know where else to put it. It feels dumb to have it in the top.
舞い順じる。
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ。
Alright, here we go.
ざっくり。
Come on, of course we have to fight her in the freaking playground. Ninja scrolls? No?
なんてことすんのよ。無視させるよ。なんてことすんのよ。
どうや。
なんてことすんのよ。
下げてみーや。
なんてことすんのよ。
Get over here, too.
なんてことすんのよ。なんてことすんのよ。さあ、じゃないの。
危ないやん。
仕留めだることすんのよ。なんてことすんのよ。
下げてみーや。
なんてことすんのよ。
刻んでね。
まだまだね。
技あり。
なんてことすんのよ。私だって忍び天使。
The feels were several minutes ago, but that's the face I make when I'm discovered in the trash
何すんのよ。何すんのよ。
amongst my people.
何すんのよ。
危ないやんけ。
I'm the trash shinobi. I eat a bunch of garbage. I can see Frank Reynolds rocking a dress like this.
行くで。忍び天心。
Danny DeVito in a little gothic, little looting dress.
これはやってくれるやん。
Rest in peace, my burst. Totally wasted. Where did you go? Why are you allowed to leave? Some. I have been done dirty. Yeah, the AI can just get out of some of the shinobi attacks. It feels kind of lame. It doesn't even count for a strip unless the very last hit impacts too.
甘いで。ガラ空きやな。危ないやんけ。
See, the last hit didn't impact. It's so weird.
あかんって。
技あり。
危ないやんけ。
Boxes out here. Oh, we can go out here. I fear we're just stuck in the playground. Oh, there it is.
もろたで。
Who are you attacking? You gotta run like Sonic. That's actually a bit beyond the level of Sonic. Sonic wishes he were this fast. Some speed is too advanced even for Sonic. This is the new Sonic movie, everybody. They decided to take it in a bit of a different direction. You know, it's funny. I think a Senran Kagura movie would be less likely to be a disaster than a Sonic movie, honestly. Because I mean, Honestly, Sonic. Even with the remake, I imagine there's gonna be some really dumb shit. Video game movies are just generally mismanaged. Add that on top of like Sega mismanagement plus Sonic mismanagement. It has no hope. I'm sorry.
You're so rough.
Gets to freaking dash out of my super. Rude. Protect my feelings. Oh, I don't have those. Don't call me idiots. I'm a single idiot. This is ScarJo in a Senran Kagura game. Every single character would be ScarJo. With Danny DeVito as Hanzo.
未来今力抜いてたやろ。戻りたくなければわしを倒せばよかったはずや。
私は戦いたくないんだ。選抜メンバーのみんなは
The names to be super
私の
arrogant.
大事な友達だから。でも今のままヘビ所にいたら私凶暴化してみんなに襲いかかっちゃうかもしれない。
凶暴か？超秘伝忍法書の任務の
私半蔵襲撃の時に
そうやったんか。話は分かった。わしは未来を見んかったことにするわ。わしも嫌や。あんたと命がけで戦うなんてできん。でも
私を見逃しちゃったら。
わしのことは気にせんではよ逃げるんや。不思議なもんやな。未来と戦うことを思うと胸が痛む。でもあの葛城と戦うことを思うと胸が弾むような感じがする。なんなんやろこれ。このわけのわからん感じは。もしかしてこれが感情っちゅうもんなんやろか。ってもうた
When she's talking about emotions and like things, I just remember that scene from Arrested Development where Job is like, it feels like my heart is hard. Yes. What if 4 kids had dubbed the Senran Kagura anime? That would be amazing. Thanks for that valuable CG. Yes, I will treasure it. Kage, played by David Cage. Emotions, yes.
Mirai, mate.
Press square to Mirai. Oh, you did it. You Mirai'd.
Hikage から話を聞いた。
だったら
I wouldn't be surprised if somebody has made a fan dub or fan edit of the Senran Kagura anime or OVA or something in like a fake 4Kids style. There was a 4Kids steamed hams edit. Like it was edited like the Dragon Ball Z 4Kids thing. Or I don't think 4Kids did that, but it was in that kind of style. Like there was a heavily edited one. It was like almost 4Kids. It was like a tier above 4Kids. They had to censor like the limb removal and stuff, but it's not quite like Jelly Donuts. And they couldn't spell hell. Because that's a naughty cuss. That's me. This is me. You just called me a weakling. Thanks. Bye.
未来聞け
Helpful.
体力や精神力が弱いのなら鍛えればいい違うか
Okay.
やるべきことはまず修行逃げるよりも
Did
鍛
they
え
do
る
a
ことだ
four kids joke? Oh yeah, I meant to do a little video of the VR experience for Dragon Grandpa. I don't think I would ever like even stream Dragon Grandpa. It's so long. Great series, but it's long, and there would be long patches of people that aren't me talking.
未来私と戦え
Fight me. 1v1 me IRL.
無意味に殺し合うための戦いではないヘビジョの仲間
I
と
don't
して
mean some pointless
生
fight
き
to
てい
the
くための
death.
戦いだ
She's so fucking edgy. With her little socks. Those are the socks you wear when you're super edgy. Fight me, you long ass bitch.
では行くぞ
Fight me, you flat ass bitch. They changed the murder mysteries to prank mysteries. That's hilarious. Baby comeback. Poor Mirai.
見せてやるよ
Even in her redemption arc, we're making fun of her.
ホムラ毎瞬時よ
Also, the most dramatic moment of her redemption arc, or like retrieval arc, or whatever, was for Hikage, not for her. But
いざグレンのごとく舞い散れ
if you're into like the grim dark, like background stories that most people have in this, by the way, you'd really like Shinobi. It goes into everybody's backstory. They're almost all pretty damn good. Like even the silliest characters. I mean, you don't become a shinobi for good reasons. We're still an evil one. Yeah, Mora is like way better suited to deal with Mirai. Though I think I have more knockback. Or like hit stun rather with frantic launch. Yakuza isn't really. Yakuza's a lot less like violent stuff than people imagine. I think it's rated. Is it rated teen? The name is really fitting, but I think it gives people kind of the wrong impression of what it is. Isn't it named something totally different in Japanese? It's like the Will of a Dragon or some crap like that. Rated M. All right. Oh yeah, there's naughty cusses. There's blood in the cutscenes anyway. There's no real blood. The combat feels teen rated, but I guess that's mostly just because like you're supposed to be you're not supposed to be killing random strangers. Other people kill random strangers, then you kill them. Stop doing that. The sheer disrespect of not being hit by my attacks. Just block in the middle of my combo. The nails, T-stones, and slamming heads sometimes. I guess there's the car door situation. He's just end because the heat moves. I guess there's a little with the heat moves, but
満足できないな
it's kind of funny. Yakuza's like... When you get a gun in Yakuza, it's like the most pathetic thing ever. Well, it takes down trash mobs in like one hit, but like every single boss is like completely bulletproof. They just don't work. The game is like, no, you play it right. You play it the right way. Four kids gods.
未来なら強くなるための戦いなら
Boy.
私がいくらでも付き合ってやる
You and your training bro. Supportive Kratos drives you home from the airport.
気にするな今戻ればお咎めはないだろう それに悪は善より寛大だからな。さあ一緒に帰ろう。
At least in the or at least in I played Yakuza Kiwami. That's the only one I completed. At least by the time you actually get guns in that game, because you have to be like 80% through the story to even see guns. But pretty much every boss I tried to use a gun on, just it doesn't do anything. Not Haruka again, please. And we're back to Spooky Sky. We haven't had Spooky Sky in a while. Hello. Why are you here? You're short. What? You're just supposed to... What?
まさかヘビ女の本拠地に乗り込んでくるなんて。
This is not how this happened in the Hanzo arc either. This is definitely not how this happened. That face wind.
ちょっと待って。本気?
Honky? Did you just call her a honky? Literally white genocide.
もちろん本気だよ。だって悪は正義より寛容なんだよね。
I like how it's just presented as her being super happy. There was incredible trauma that resulted in this in the Hanzo side, and now she's just like happy about it. She just came here. No one stopped her. She just waltzed right in. No one gave a shit. Just act like you belong, and no one will give a shit. Fight me? That's the response to everything. Having emotional trauma. Oh, bitrate? Medicom? What's going on here? Medicom, please. You okay, Medicom? No? It's really fucky. I'm gonna stop it and restart and see if it unfucks itself. Are we still fucky? Are we better? No. No, we're kind of not. What is happening? I'm streaming at like crazy low bitrate. Okay. I just went from 6 kilobytes per second to 600. That's what I had to cut it down to. Good old Mediacom. I guess it's about time to stop streaming. I'll let this scene play out. But combat will be completely fucked at this bit, right? Oh, this scene was already over. Okay, if our bitrate is still bad, we'll just end here. But let me finish my thought first. If you're having serious emotional trauma, we just need to fight. If you're having a good day, we need to fight. If you're joining the opposite team under suspicious circumstances, fight. If you're eating breakfast snack, fight. Everything is fight. Okay, this is gonna look like dog poop. Okay, let me see if I can raise the bitrate, and if not, we'll just have to call that it for tonight, sorry. But there's only so much I can do when Mediacom decides to be Mediacom. Okay, no, it's screwed. Sorry. So that's it for tonight. In a horny mood fight, yes. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I've just been kind of streaming this as I play it, so I might stream some more. Oh, let's see. Let's see if anyone has emotions on the screen. Let's see if anyone is having different emotions. Kind of. I think her stoic glare is a little bit less stoic. She's a little more fierce. She's thinking about things. She's doing a big think. That is her thinking face. She's got that snack tongue out. I'm always thinking about those beans, but do those beans ever think of me? Even she's in too deep of thought to suggestively cross and recross her legs. Robot is still robot. Mirai is still having serious problems. Even Haruka is kind of like, oh, even I have emotions. Even I have feelings. Sadness. Let me see that blep one more time. Hugging Mariah seems like a dangerous proposition. Anyway, see y'all in Discord. Good night. I don't know how many missions are we on? There wouldn't be too much more to finish up. Yeah, we're already in chapter 4. It would probably just another stream or two to finish up the Hejibo story. Maybe we will do it. I wasn't really planning to. Obviously, I'll need better bitrate. Oh, also, I'll probably be finishing up. I need to finish up the Homestar games. So I'll probably be streaming the Strong Bad's Cool Game for Attractive People, episode 4 and 5 this weekend. Why she blep? Because Snack. She is Snack. And she do a big think.
I think about big things now. Difficult things. Boing.
If I ever do Earthbound, you know what the little Saturns, Mr. Saturns, are gonna sound like. She doesn't have a forked tongue. She does have a long one though. She's got a long like doggo blep going on. Bork. Anyway, good night everybody. Frickin' Mediacom. Tap here. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you want. I read every comment posted, so don't embarrass yourself. Social media links in the description, including my Patreon and any relevant links to the game.